So, okay, so it's a small recap. Y'all, y'all were seeing, if like trying to escape the area, and you guys are located over here, just in case it wasn't inherently obvious. Uh, Drask and his men were searching for you guys after seeing the pillar of light from when Onyx decided to make a rock explode with the light of God.
Oops, my
As you
bad,
do.
guys.
In the middle of the
Oopsie.
well.
My fault.
And then Onyx or King Cood again tripped on a rock when trying to stealth and almost blew your cover.
Absolute elegance. Don't even
yeah.
worry about it.
However, King Cood was able to parkour over the wall before anyone truly noticed, as they are searching for you guys. They are making a little bit of noise. While Drask did seem to pick up on the fact that you guys might be moving about, none is the wiser just yet. So you guys are behind a wall, currently out of vision of everyone in the top left corner, and you're trying to potentially either escape or fight this and so on.
So what do we want to be the play here, guys? Because we could always just keep investigating a bit of the area, but they're gonna find us eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually. Let's count.
Eventually.
Let's count down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
What
8,
are we counting?
9. 9 guys.
Oh.
9, 10. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That counts, Drask.
That counts Drask.
Okay, so we basically have 9 plus however we have 9 plus however the fuck strong.
Can you
Drask
count?
Is the
Hello?
math wrong?
Drask is. Hey, how many?
Wait,
How many?
which one's count as? Okay.
12.
Which one? Oh, I can't.
Seven,
Oh, okay.
nine,
Guys
10.
just loaded in near the mine. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, salty, sure.
So what is
I
the
w-
number? Hold it. What is the number? How many things are there?
1, 2, 3.
12. There's
12.
12.
Thank you.
Salty can't count.
I counted 13.
I can't see.
I'm gonna trust Kid on this.
Yeah,
probably.
Kid, how many
12
creatures
plus
are there?
Drask.
Because apparently no one can count.
2, 3,
There are
4, 5,
three.
6.
There's one in the mine, two outside the entrance of the
Okay.
mine. That's three.
Yep.
There are 3 others in that southern camp. That's 6.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 4. There's an orc
Jesus.
next to the boxes in that southern camp, so that's 7. So Odd is right, 13.
13.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
Alright, so
Odd-
4
Odd
Odd
plus
is just better than
13.
us.
Basically.
I don't like
Yeah,
the
counting.
odds.
He's better at grade 2 math.
Okay.
4 versus 13.
Yeah, I don't know
Those
aren't,
about that. Those
yeah.
odds, I don't know. If
They
I quite
outnumber
like
us
those.
3 to 1.
Yeah, those aren't.
Is it
fantastic.
doable? Yes. Should we try?
No.
Probably not.
No.
I mean, this house is empty now.
They were searching
Yeah.
it earlier.
However, they were searching it
Yeah,
earlier.
aren't they just gonna come over here and then beat us?
Yeah.
I mean, they're searching for us now. We could take a quick detour. Or we could just get out here.
We might.
Well,
just
I don't
get
think we.
out.
I don't think we need to keep searching because we kind of found what they would have been looking for.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
kinda
like.
just got
We,
some
we
pretty good
found
stuff.
these cool artifacts. Let's just fucking
Let's
leave.
just leave. Let's just go.
Por favor.
Maybe we don't get fucked up today.
I like that. Maybe another day.
yeah.
Maybe, but I'm good.
Okay, so
today.
roll. If y'all are leaving, you're gonna have to roll me some stealth here.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My abysmal stealth checks.
18,
Okay.
kid.
15.
Okay.
16.
Oh.
Okay.
I
Oh,
didn't
son of
fail
a
the stealth
fucking
check
bitch.
today.
Let's go.
Oh,
God damn.
How did the stealth guy? What the fuck? I have. This is a 6.
All right. Well, either way, as you guys are walking
Shit.
towards the exit, I believe you guys would get about here. As you guys are walking about, the ground is a bit uneven. They've been working around here a lot. They've been excavating. They've been digging. There's a lot of cart tracks. So, and while you guys were in the cave, it rained a little bit. So it ends up being just a tad bit muddy. And while everyone is able to find their footing quite fine, Urk's talon slips in and gets stuck, and it causes him to pitch forward and almost fall on his face. He catches himself. However, unfortunately, the rattling of arrows falling and shifting within the quiver is what alerts people to being to you guys being in the area. And upon hearing this, the people in the southern camp turnabouts and see you. So they're going to like if you guys want, you guys can try to leave, try to get like an athletics check. I mean, Urk's Talon is still stuck in the ground. Like you can get him out and try to leave quickly before they get on top of you.
I feel like we should maybe go for that because if we don't, like, we're gonna get our asses beat if ever.
Yeah, our
If
options are
we
either
go to
try
these guys, they alert the others. That's an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If we
Mhm.
go
I think we
fight,
gotta
the others
go.
hear it, and the others help. I
Well,
think our best bet is
Potentially. No one said anything yet, so they simply
Oh,
see
so they're
you.
just
You have a
looking
split.
at us.
I'm giving you guys a split second where you guys are potentially able. You see Urk fall. You know that they heard that. Like you guys consciously know that they heard that. I'm gonna give you guys a moment if you guys want to potentially make a play here really
I mean-
quickly. You might be able to.
I mean,
I feel like-
I mean, hear me out. We run away. If Urk's stuck, I could just pick him up. We could just go.
Bro.
I mean,
Yeah, you
like,
could just grab
If
him
you
and
guys-
pick him up
if
and
you
let's
guys
go.
have-
grab him.
If you guys move, I'm going to say that you guys like there's gonna be like effectively combat will start and they're gonna try to cut you off. Like before you guys decide on moving, I'm giving you guys like if you were sitting still, a split second to do something potentially. For example, like Urk fell over. That Urk can still shoot his bow. I'm giving you guys like one
Oh.
one effectively one action or bonus actions worth of stuff
I see.
before anything happens.
I feel like we can. They'll cut us off.
Currently, the only one who's taken notice is the orc in the bottom left. Those guys haven't looked over yet.
So the
Because
orc is the only one.
their passive perception sucks. So the orc is currently the only one who has noticed.
So our
Anybody good at persuasion?
I could charm them.
okay, but they're gonna. Okay, but like, I like the idea, but what are we gonna persuade them of? Just
Yeah.
shout over, "You don't see us!" Like the
These are not the droids you are looking for.
we are not who you're looking for. Like
Yeah,
I don't
know. I don't know.
I
about
love the
that.
concept, but I,
do
don't
too,
think it'll
but
work.
I
here.
think that.
I
would
have
fail
magic
miserably.
persuasion. I could charm him, but it's a 30-foot range.
He is
Yeah, that's not
from
gonna
you.
count.
He is he is
Doing
70
some-
feet.
Solid
with-
75
yeah.
feet away.
Yeah.
Without moving. Without moving.
Oh, that moves.
Basically.
Okay.
Could
It's
we
literally
just-
a split second. Okay.
Do we have enough ranged abilities to just kill him
I don't.
and run?
I'm sure we
I'm the only
could.
one I think who can.
I
even
have
do
a ranged
anything, and
spell
I
that
really
I have a
don't feel like I can do anything because I'm stuck.
You can
You're
shoot your
able to
bow.
shoot.
Your
So-
your hands are free.
I have Eldritch Blast, which is 120 feet.
Which is noisy.
Very
Yeah,
noisy.
yeah,
Big
it's-
old crackling energy beam.
I feel like everything
Yeah,
I
I-
have that is range
I
is just gonna.
I have guiding bolt, which is also noisy.
Yeah. Huh.
I think we just start running.
Urk's. I mean, yeah. You guys can start running. Urk's hands are free. It's just the foot that got stuck in the ground a little bit, and you pitch forward. You didn't fall over, so you you just got stuck in the quiver rattled.
No.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm reading something.
I had a stupid idea.
No,
What's your
thaumaturgy
idea?
wouldn't let me do a flashbang. That was kind of my thought.
Wait, what's
As
your idea?
as bright as I was checking if
No,
I
no,
have
no, not
thaumaturgy.
you. Not you. Yeah, I know. I knew
Oh.
what you were doing. Urk had
Wait,
also
someone
something.
said you had a fun idea,
Yeah.
Mr. Urk.
No, it's not fun. It's just stupid, but
What
because
is it?
it's just going to alert more of them. But like, if I shot an arrow into like over everyone's heads,
Okay.
to like possibly make them think that it's just like a bird or something.
No. Hang on. There is possibly. Kid, this is a DM question. Could I cast Sacred Flame on the arrow to make it bright, to get their attention instead?
As if like a flare or
Like a flare,
flashbang.
yeah.
Yeah, to act as like a flare.
Okay. if you would, I would say like you guys wouldn't have to roll for that. But Onyx, this is gonna be like this has to be a bright spell. Like before you were just lighting up a rock and it was bright because well the spell is bright in the first place, but like the rock itself is in an enclosed space, so it appears like and it's somewhat darker out, right? But to make a blast this bright where it's gonna blind them all, I would say you're gonna have to make some sort of spellcasting spellcasting check.
I mean, I don't think we have a better option. Our options are either
Alright.
we try this.
Or
I'm just getting the party's idea.
Honestly,
here.
we could just run.
We try this and then run, or we just run.
We might as well get a head start. We could just
have
pick
a
him up and
second
run.
Right now. We can just pick
Yeah.
him up and go.
I mean,
Let's just go.
I mean,
yeah.
it's already been decided. They're gonna cut us off. Kid has
Well, we
already
don't know
told us.
that.
Did you not tell us they would just cut us
did
off?
say he would, I'm
I would
pretty
say that they would
Yeah.
attempt to, yeah.
Oh, they would attempt
70.
to.
We are
Okay.
80 from the border. Shit. One guy's here. 120. Measuring up this.
I don't think we might be able to book it.
I don't know.
Let's just get going. We can carry him. I'm sure you could carry him, Leo.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
only.
I probably could.
Your bones are hollow, aren't they?
I'm still just.
I'm only
Step and
88
hollow
pounds.
bones.
Yeah. I was gonna also say, would it technically not be possible to just do both since Urk is being carried, so he could technically
Oh,
shoot while
he's still-
moving.
Oh my god! Wait.
So he could shoot while moving, and Sacred Flame is an instant cast. So we could just try both.
So me and Urk are just
Worst
doing
comes
like a
to wor-
drive-by.
Yeah.
Basically, let's go for it.
Functionally,
Let's go for it.
yeah.
Let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Worst comes to worst, they run at us anyways.
That's
Oops.
No, let's go.
true.
Or if they get too close, then we could try the
Kid,
flashbang.
you said I needed to roll a check for how bright I need to make this.
Yeah.
Okay, what check am I rolling?
It would be your spellcasting modifier. So like whatever your spellcasting, I believe. it's
Wisdom
like-
for me.
Yeah, wisdom.
That's,
yeah, well,
that's
like
a +4.
so I would. So if you guys are doing that, then Leo, just make me an athletics real quick. Just see how fast you
Okay.
are at scrambling to
Which dice should I use?
a D20. So same thing for Leo's
No, I know.
D20.
I
Um,
have three die. Like I have 3 dice sets. Do I use my blue one? I have a green
Does
one. I
it
have a white
matter?
one.
Which one's your best behaved D20?
It's the blue one.
Okay, then roll the blue one, silly goose.
Kid.
Yeah.
With my athletics modifier, it is a 23.
21.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
jeez. Okay. Wow. Fuck. That's spur of the moment. Great rolls. All right. So, really quick, Exios, hearing the quiver rattle, your eyes narrow. You know exactly what that means. You know that they've detected you. Instantly, you run. You're walking and you run over. You swing by and you pick up Urk. Just straight up, just yoink him out of the mud. No attempts to even like get stuck here in the mud. And you guys start sprinting, carrying Urk. And realizing that y'all have been caught, Urk looses an arrow off. Do you want to ping about where you want to launch this arrow? I believe if you hold left click, it'll like ping the circle.
Yeah, it is left click.
Okay, so you loose an arrow off that way. The orc, trailing it and shouting "Over there!" as he points out where you guys are. And King could hearing this, seeing this whole situation, quick on your feet. You see the arrow get loosed off, possibly going a little awry as this Urk is getting just yoinked out of the dirt.
You got fireman
Uh,
carried.
You cast the radiant on it to make it explode in this burst of light, and it does end up blinding the people at this southern camp area. The guy in the cave is not blocked, so he's able to basically at the same time like hear this call and is going to run outside and completely unblinded. And this group over to the top right, not in range, so they're going to hear the call, but not see the arrow. And so they're going to also start chasing after you as well. Everybody else here is going to be staggered for a moment and blinded. So you guys begin your escape, and you guys are able to start progressing out. As you guys escape this area, you guys can hear Drask be like hissing something in the back, calling out for a chase. No, almost as if he knows that you guys have found something. Like, why else would you be here? So you guys start backtracking. You guys make your way back through to the main camp. You guys had originated, with them hot on your heels. You guys running through this area, sprinting through. You can hear them crashing behind you in all manner of ways. And as you do so, you could hear various spells being cast, hitting trees, rocks, exploding with shrapnel through the air, just landing short in some cases, going wide as they're jumping and trying to catch after you. Drask, though, in his ever expertise and speediness, is able to come up and is going to throw a bolus at the feet of. Here, let me just decide real quick.
Is he still being carried, by the way?
Yeah. I mean, he can be, if you guys wish to that be.
I mean, it's probably better if you just fly.
But the Drask whips a bolus over at Samson, and with a crit here, is going to be able to wrap it around your knees.
God damn
You're
it!
going to fall to the turret.
Damn, he really crit you. He really
he
did.
So you guys would be like right here. I guess you guys can be like right, like more distanced. So you're gonna Samson's gonna fall and hit the dirt. Keep in mind this guy's like an expert bounty hunter, like tracker and stuff like that. So he's gone after people in the past, but he's way ahead of his friends. He's super fast. His other people haven't come up yet. So let me pull out his token. So he's just gonna barely enter the back of this area here. Yeah, there we go. So he's completely alone. He's not gonna have. I have a timer here set up for myself on turns. So he's gonna catch up to you guys. Or his reinforcements will come. You get and like after a set number of turns, and I have that set up. So they're not gonna be here yet. It's just him alone. And currently, Samson, you are prone. You can. So everybody can roll me initiative really quickly.
23.
I'm gonna count that as Drask's surprise attack, by the way. So like, basically, because you guys aren't expecting him to catch up with you guys. Like, who the hell is gonna expect that this guy's gonna run faster, or basically even catch up to everybody else?
Now I
Ahmed has rolled a nat 20.
Now I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
This guy.
Okay. So in that case, the order is gonna be
13.
I rolled
Okay.
a fat 6.
13 plus
And I'm hitting good rolls today.
14.
I'm hitting some really good. I'm hitting some highs and some lows.
I mean,
Sign
I didn't
graph.
hit my high today though. My 23.
Bro, just a sign graph.
all right. So that's gonna be the initiative order. So you guys have a moment. As an FYI, for all intents and purposes, the bolus is effectively a grapple, but with a net, so you guys can cut him out, or by assisting him and making a strength check to untangle him. It's a very low strength check, so don't worry about like the specifics. You can, Samson, on your turn, also make a strength check to get out of it as well.
I'm prone.
Is it a check or a saving throw?
It's a check. There's no saving throw. Saving throws is like as the action is happening to like what's your way of getting out of it versus like
that.
yeah. So
Or if you get poisoned.
Yeah. So it's a DC 10 check to get out, or to free him.
Okay.
So that's the turn order. So first off is Urk. You can shoot at Drass. You can do something. You guys still have the option of running away before the reinforcements come. And if you want, like, you can, like, let's say you wanted to roleplay and ask how many, like, if you could tell how far off they are, you can also try to do that.
That's something that would be done on our turn, right?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be like an action. It's like
We hate this guy specifically, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
He is ahead. We have a bit of time. Let's get him.
Time,
We can
though.
try.
Let's get him. Let's get
But,
him.
like,
I'm moving here.
okay.
And
Are we
I am
trying to get
going
him?
I am going to at least shoot at him as sort of like a covering fire sort of maneuver.
I see this going badly.
Oh.
So I am shooting an arrow at him.
Okay.
Okay, what the fuck do I roll again?
So D20. So you're gonna roll, and that's gonna add your. It should say in your character sheet what your plus to attack is.
Plus 2 attack.
So wherever your weapon is, it should say like longbow plus probably like 4 or 6, and then in the next box is 1d8 plus probably like 4. It's gonna be on the first page, right above where the gold is.
1d8 plus 4.
So the box to the left of that will tell you how much your plus to hit is on the d20.
Okay, so plus.
Yes. So you're gonna.
14.
All right. So I have to pull up a sheet here, but so so you roll for 14 to hit. That is not going to hit, just barely.
Oh, shit.
So your arrow.
Okay.
As you shoot at Drask, he just dodges just a bit under it, and it just barely whiffs over his head. So the next person would be Exios. Yeah, so it'd be Exios.
All right.
So you have a second here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go free Samson.
So make me a strength check.
Okay. 11.
Okay, so he's free. So Samson, you are free. You are still prone, so you also have to spend your movement getting up, but you're now out of the net, so you can actually like do things. Yeah.
Thank you.
As an FYI, it takes half your movement to get up. Exios, I believe that was how many tiles? Like, where did you start?
I was right below King Could.
Oh, okay. So it's there. So 1, 2.
I thought you were a little to my left as well.
I was like right here-ish.
Yeah.
Right here.
That looks more right.
Yeah, this seems right.
15. So you should still have 15 feet of movement left if you would like to use that.
I mean, I don't want to really get closer to him, so I guess I'll just go back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm taking today, I guess.
So in that case, now Samson, it's your turn before Drask gets to act.
I'd like to get up first.
Okay, so that's half your movement. So you have 15 feet of
left.
movement.
I'm gonna run over this way to the spot. So I'll just move my character the 2 tiles.
Yep. Technically speaking, if you wish not, so you still have an action left. You can attack him, or the other thing you can alternatively do with your action is use it as a dash instead. So you can instead go an additional amount
15,
equal to your base movement.
Oh, so I get 45 feet. I'll be fine. I'd like to cast. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Try to hit him.
Okay.
So D20 plus 5. 21.
That will hit.
Okay, and then go for damage.
Okay.
5 damage.
5?
5.
Okay. So you get a nice ping off of his like thin armor off the front. It's basically a shirt, and you just burn through it. But now Drask gets to act. Drask will shout out at y'all and be like, "What did you find?" And he's going to sprint at kind of like losing this hit like the hiss that he normally has in this bit of rage, and he's going to sprint over. Can he actually make that? He can. So he's going to sprint right over next to Urk and go for a. Actually, I'm going to put him here, and he's going to go for a swing at you, or with his glaive. That's not gonna hit. All right, cool.
Hold on. Oh no. I can do this disengage. Do this disengage.
So he completely whiffs that, but on his turn he's going to make a. So he tries to swing his glaive, absolutely whiffs, but that's gonna put his body right in the prime position to kind of like in a spring position to launch towards you and try to bite you. So he's gonna try to bite you. Does a 15 hit?
A 15. Okay, so does it have to be greater than or
Greater than
Greater than or
to?
equal to.
is exactly equal to?
All right.
Shit.
So he's going to. All right, that's almost a minimum roll, so that's 5 damage.
Okay.
That's the minimum.
It's almost the minimum.
I'm down to 6 because I forgot I hit my head. I took my damage from that.
All right. But he can't bite. He can't bite again. So he's going to go for that. And he gains 2 temporary HP. So then this guy's your turns to go.
Okay. That would be my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna use 10 feet of my movement to set up a flank on Drask,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna hit him with my Warhammer.
Okay.
I need to roll the hit. Does a 12 hit? Wait,
No.
hang on.
Er-
No, yeah, does a 12? No, a 12 doesn't hit.
No.
Shit.
So like 14.
Jesus.
In which case it is now Urk's turn again.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do. I wish to do Gully Washer. So basically, it's I can vomit next to him, and I can dash away,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Right? That
If
makes
you,
sense?
what is it? Does it say that he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, or he can't
Dash
react
away
to
as a
it?
bonus action without taking an attack of opportunity is what the verbiage
Okay,
is.
so then yes, that's completely fine.
Okay. So and it's the dash is a bonus action, right?
So I believe dash as a keyword itself refers to using both your action and your movement. So it'd be using your action to gain your movement. So it'd be the same thing as moving. Like, if you have a base move speed of let's say 30 feet, a dash would be 60 feet. So you'd be using your action to move twice your normal distance.
Okay.
I believe in this case though, you should just be able to move 30 feet. Because like the dash is using an action for it, so because you're using an action to do it,
Okay.
it should just be the base movement.
So yes, I'm gonna dash down here next to this tent.
Okay. If that's everything, then Axios, you would get to go.
Can I still
Okay.
shoot him?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Then yeah, no, let me try and shoot him then. Let's try
yeah.
this again.
We go again.
That
That is a nat 20.
Yes!
Okay.
All right. So nice. So go for the, So that's the base. So the base damage is maxed and roll again. So whatever your base damage is, on it should be 1d8. So 8 damage plus roll again.
Okay.
So 6
14.
plus your 4, I'm guessing.
4 piercing.
Well, what does it say on the longbow? It's 1d8 plus 4, I'm guessing.
It says plus 6.
Wow.
1d8.
Dang.
Wait. But then
No,
you're
it says 1d8 plus 4.
yeah. Okay, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
Okay, so
Because
not
minus
the attack
yeah.
bonus. Not the
Yeah.
attack bonus.
As confusing as this, the attack bonus is just to hit. The plus thing is
Yeah.
is your strength or your dexterity modifier. That's actually
So,
used to add to the
18?
damage.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah,
The attack
so that's
bonus is
18
to
damage.
the attack. Hang on, sorry, that just confused me. The attack bonus is added onto your roll to hit.
You're
Yes.
okay.
So the attack bonus is plus to hit. The actual number in there would be like let's say you have a 1d10 plus 4, like you're two-handing a longsword. The plus 4 is your strength modifier for swinging the longsword. The plus 6 is because you have proficiency with longswords. You're already good with longswords.
Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay. So, all right. So you've dealt a massive blow, with the arrow sticking him in his chest. Exius, you have an action.
It's my turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I sent you something. Can you explain to me how this works? I haven't used it, and I don't really know how to. What is this?
So, as a bonus action, you creatures of your choice, so you could select Drask, must do the Wisdom saving throw, or become frightened. Frightened is fear is a If you head to in the gaming resources, there should be the combat the crowbee.github that should tell you. It should have a thing where you can see what frightened means. So frightened is they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while they can see you.
Oh,
and
okay.
they can't move closer to you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll move up here.
Okay.
And then I will I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do my roar.
Okay.
And then I can still hit him, right? Because that's
yes.
a bonus action. Okay. Fuck. I got a 4.
What was the check on the roar? It's wisdom,
I don't
right?
know. Oh, yeah.
So I'm rolling for wisdom. Okay.
Yeah.
So he is not feared. It
Damn
should be
it.
like DC 8, right?
It says the DC of the save equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your constitution modifier.
What's your con?
Plus 2.
Okay, then no, he's not feared.
Damn it. I
That's
don't
okay.
hit him either because I rolled a 4. I ain't doing shit.
All right. Well, Samson, you have a moment to act. Samson? Hello?
We've lost Samson.
Yeah, damn.
He's
He's
muted.
muted.
Damn.
Samson's fucking died.
Looks like we got ourselves a square.
I think all of us are fucking dead. I'm gonna be real.
I don't know how this one
Okay.
goes.
I
It's
think
possible.
Fighting.
I think
You guys have done a
I
lot of
did
damage
18
already.
damage to him. Okay.
Well,
in
how
one
much did you
hit.
do, Odd?
18.
Oh my god,
is
no,
a
you know
lot.
what? We may actually have a chance.
That was a crit. I'm just
That's
reminding
true,
all
that's
y'all
true.
that was a crit.
Okay.
It was
So-
a crit.
So
there
on
is a
average,
change.
so on average, just call it, because that crit is double, so it'd be 9 damage per turn from Odd.
Damn,
if he
that's
hits.
a lot.
Yeah.
The rest of us have actually gonna hit something.
Keep in mind, again, feel free to banter with him. Feel free to call him out. I'll do stuff based off if you guys say anything, or if you guys wanna I'll do that.
Can you check your DM?
What?
Can you check your DM?
Did Samson say at all where he was going, or did he just mute?
No, he just muted.
I'd assume someone from his family then.
Yeah, I'm assuming
called him or
something's happening.
Yeah, 'cause that's what's happened the last couple times, or last time, whatever.
In either case, I don't believe even with a max crit he's going to be able to kill Drask. So I'm gonna plan out my turn real quick and do some rolls so I can speed this along.
Fair enough.
But either way, like, he's going to Jess is gonna look at Urk and scream at him, that all you got? And you know, he's kind of like bleeding. Like, you got a fucking hole in his chest with an arrow sticking out of it. Does not give a fuck. Yeah.
So he's taunting Urk.
Yeah, he's taunting
Yes.
Urk.
Just thinking. I'm now gonna try. What do we want to do, Leo? We kind of have we have flank on him.
We do. I don't know. Do you have any did you have any plans you wanted to do?
I have a question, kid. How would flank work with inflict wounds?
What do you mean?
Like, how does flank work exactly? Like, would I get the bonus from? Like, what exactly does flank do?
Flank. It should be a. I don't want to give you the exact wording, so give you 1 second. It's not movement. It's not action. Is it it's not technically a condition. What the hell? I'm so dumb. I don't remember where the heck this is. Dodge, dash, shove.
So what are you thinking, King Kid?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
So when making a melee attack, which is, inflict wounds is a melee attack, you have advantage. Or wait, no, that's the variant rule. Never mind. It's so you get advantage to hit. Yeah.
Okay.
So be on opposite sides. Gives bonuses on melee attack rolls. Yeah, it's just advantage on the attack roll.
Got it. I just rolled all my d20s just for funsies, and I got 2 nat 1s. just for funsies, and I got 2 1s. Yeah.
So
now I know which dice I am not using for this roll.
Yeah, which
Thank you.
Which set did you choose? What color? I need to know.
The white one is the one that gave me a roll that wasn't a 0 or
so,
like a
wait,
1.
So what colors do you have?
I have like a blue sparkly one.
Okay.
I have like a green, like a transparent like green and blue green and blue set, and then I just have a matte white.
That's crazy, you guys having actual full sets of dice.
I was somewhere that had a bunch of sets of dice, so I figured I'd pick one.
That's fair. Like cause I have a bunch of dice too, but one of them has a cat emoji face in it.
Fair enough.
And like 3 have like koalas.
Should I phone Salty?
Maybe give him another minute or 2.
Yeah.
If he doesn't come back, what is it? It's 35.
Give me a second. I'll call him.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it has been a few minutes. Man. Did you see V puke next to that guy ran away? That is what happened, isn't it? That is a power move if I've ever seen one.
You son, run away.
You didn't even puke on him, though, did you? You just puked right next to him. Just on the floor right next to him.
I mean, yeah, he was a little revulsed, but, you know, like, what else are you gonna do?
Eric, you've really been going through it today, haven't you? Got picked up and carried, and then
I
you
got
just
picked
fucking
up by a giant body.
puked next to this lizard, and then got a crit.
Puke next to Lizard Man.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the heart. He's still alive, though.
Jesus Christ.
He has another heart, apparently.
He has another heart.
I mean, you didn't hit him in the heart.
Okay, hit him in the chest.
Yeah.
Does he have multiple hearts, kid?
No.
Did I puncture a lung at least?
And did he puncture any arteries?
No, I wouldn't say you punctured any arteries per se, because that would be
Lung?
like taking
Lung?
them out. Yeah,
Lung shot? Lung shot?
Lung shot.
Lung shot.
He
This is
wheezing
like-
a bit. He got asthma then.
No response when I
We've
called
given
him,
him
so bro is
asthma.
off the face of the planet.
Damn. Well, you can join this conversation. We're talking about giving Drask asthma.
How would we give him asthma?
As I hit him in the lung.
Does he have asthma now?
Kid, does he have asthma? Does kid not want to answer that question?
He's just losing his mind now.
Alright, let me fucking see. Let me not touch any of my other dice. So I can.
Asthma check.
I can always roll something for you if you need.
Nah, it's fine. I'm just rolling. I have a million
Rolling for
dice.
asthma.
Alright, fine. Let's call as if he got hit in the lung.
Yeah.
Alright, higher or lower than 10? I'm asking y'all. Higher or lower than 10?
I'm not choosing this.
I was gonna say I think Odd should get to vote
I think
because
Urk
it's his
should
era.
choose.
Yeah.
It's his long shot.
I'm gonna say higher than 10.
All right,
Fine,
I trust
you
Urk.
gave him asthma.
Yeah.
Yes!
Let's go, Urk. Let's go.
That is such a power move. Puke right next to the guy, then give him asthma.
Yes. I mean, like, that's not how asthma works, but yeah. Fine.
You have given him a breathing condition.
You turned him into General Grievous, actually.
Like the old, like, 2D one. Oh.
Yeah, the 2003 Clone Wars, yeah.
Kid, I have a question. Now that we've given
Yes.
him asthma. If we were to decide, like, let's run, would he be
Yeah.
able to chase us as far now? Because of the asthma? Like his
I would-
lungs are kind of...
I'll make his constitution check harder. Are you fucking happy?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
I mean, nat 20s do usually have a bit of flair to them.
I like the asthma
Odd's flair is just giving him a breathing condition.
That's how we're gonna win this. Just keep giving him various health conditions.
Various health
Various.
conditions.
Not just
goddamn.
asthma, no. We gotta go all the way.
Nah. Just all of them.
All
Give
of
him
them.
lung cancer next. Like, God.
Fuck. Salty's gonna come back and we're just gonna have to tell him that while he was gone, we gave Trask
Okay,
asthma.
the story in 3 gifts. The top one is me hitting a shot. The second one is now he has asthma. And the bottom one is me.
Of course,
This is looking cool.
Kid,
a story in 3 pictures.
Yeah.
how do you deal with asthma?
Actually,
in this
4 if you
world?
wanna
Do
include the
inhalers
vomit one.
exist?
It's true.
Like, what do you do if you have asthma?
I mean, asthma isn't usually caused by the puncturing of a lung, but like I feel like while inhalers might not, I feel like there might be some herbal things that they can inhale, because like there's you can also like humidify an area
So,
can sometimes help and stuff.
Draskis
Like
has to go
there
huff
are
some
strategies.
herbs? Is that what I'm hearing?
A pneumothorax is what he would really have. Caused by a blunt or puncturing chest injury.
Hey.
Okay. Welcome
Hey,
back.
Salty, welcome back.
So-
We gave
so-
Trask
so-
asthma.
Yeah.
We gave him asthma.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
I have asthma too. That's crazy.
They have
Damn,
3
they both gotta go
asthmatics in
huff
one
the
place.
herbs.
Ew.
Well, not actually, but I was born at like early, so my lungs are kind of shit.
Not asthma, but like
Not asthma.
shit lungs.
It's like asthma adjacent.
All right.
Get back in
Anyway.
this one.
Anywho, what are we doing?
So
We asthmaing. So he's like
Yeah.
dead.
No,
Not dead. He's dying.
He just
No.
has asthma.
no,
He just has
no.
asthma.
He has
Uh,
a punctured lung.
Okay.
He has a punctured
It's
lung.
your turn, Simpson. He's still kicking.
Oh, okay, cool. Where is he? Can I go? Yeah. We're gonna walk over here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my fancy new sword that I haven't attuned to yet.
Okay.
So just D20 to hit. It's 1. I do not hit.
Urk is the only one who can hit him,
All right.
apparently.
Bro, about to have hit me
So-
instead.
I'm
Dra-
gonna hit the other log.
so-
Hold on.
So Drask it gets to Drask's turn. And he's going to activate his Barbarian Rage.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
And
Righty.
he's going to take a massive swipe here at King Good. It is a crit.
Oh,
So take
shit.
28 points of damage.
Okay,
So
you're
I'm
dead.
dead.
Are you dead? No, you're not.
How much to be dead?
It has to be like, well, how much hit points do you have?
That is, you said
Total,
28,
max.
right?
What's your max?
My max is 9, so you would have just done 3 times my health bar.
King Kurt is dead.
So that is like dead, isn't it?
Yes, actually, yes.
Rest in
God
peace,
damn.
brother.
Rest in peace,
God.
King Kurt.
Damn.
So he swings his glaive, and he chops off your hand, and then as the hand specifically with the gem of souls in it, and then buries the end of the glaive into your side, as you crumple to the floor. What I will do for you, Onyx, is because I promised I would do this. Give me a D20, roll it privately, and then let me know what it is.
Is he about to call on God?
In your DMs.
Okay. I want you to know that is barely enough. All right.
I don't know what he rolled for, but
Damn.
good job.
So
I think I just rolled to keep alive.
No,
No, okay.
not
No, you're
necessarily
dead.
like that. No, give me a minute. So nobody else knows this. So, but at this point in time, Kinkud, you feel so while you feel life physically fading from you as you just bleed out. In this world, apart from normal magic and stuff like that, this
I know
Dungeons
what's
and
happening.
Dragons, you have there's the separate magic system. There's the rift, and now the rift, no one really knows what it is. No one really knows exactly what it does. But what people do know is that it reaches out, and no one knows if it's intelligent enough. But there are times when it gives things, and there are times when it takes away. And in your fading moments, you can feel this just overwhelming presence, almost like compressing your head in your ears and your body, and just all of a sudden you feel this click, and it's almost as if like energy has been released in you, and you can feel it coursing through you. Now you're still bleeding out on the ground, but
Yeah.
something different makes sense. And it's just almost this sense of greater understanding. Now, would Kinkud does Kinkud accept this realization, or does he reject it?
I think my best bet's probably to accept it, because if I reject, I'm probably fucked.
Not whether not would Kinkud accept this in this moment or not?
Yes. Yes, he
Okay.
would.
Okay. So we'll get back to that later. Anyway, the battle is still going on.
Okay.
So we'll get back to him later.
We'll get back to
We'll
this.
get back to you.
Yeah. So he's not in the order anymore. For all intents and purposes, in this battle, he is gone. So, Urk,
Cool.
you are going.
Get his ass.
Are you guys continuing to fight? Are you gonna take what you can and leave?
I mean, keep in mind the reinforcements are still coming,
Yes.
and we're now down.
Am I able to
yeah.
say things, or am I just like dead here?
Onyx,
Do I just, like, sit
for
here and
all
watch?
intents and purposes, you are gone.
You are
Kinkud
in
is
the
effectively
grave.
gone. For
Got
all
it.
intents and purposes, you are gone.
Got it.
I move 10 feet, and I'm gonna try and hit him again.
This is not gonna end well.
Fucking
We are
YOLO!
all gonna die.
YOLO!
Okay, I got one good arrow, and I already used it to puncture.
All right. In that case, Axios, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I don't want to fight. But
Okay.
He's raging.
I'd
He
like
can
to
hint
leave.
at you.
But I don't think that's an option for me. So
I'm covering fire.
I don't think leaving is an option for either of us. We're right next to him.
I mean, we gave him asthma. You can't.
True.
We discussed. I guess you weren't there for that.
No, I was not. But he has asthma, I suppose.
I did say, out of the goodness of my heart, if he were to try to chase after him, yes, I will make him do con checks. So, if you were to try to escape, you would potentially have a chance where he will either be slower or have to take a breather or something. Because despite being a barbarian, there is still a hole in his lung.
So there's a chance.
There is a chance.
Do we keep fighting or do we go?
It might be best to go.
We've already lost one of our own. Like, as much as I would like to kill him as well.
You don't have to talk. You don't have to ask them what they want to do. If Axios
It's
wants
your
to
turn.
dip, Axios can
okay.
dip.
Okay.
Like, are you picking up Kinkud on your way out, or are you just leaving? As a reminder, the way out is
Wait, I
to
can
the
just pick up
bottom
his body.
left. Yeah, as a reminder, the way out is down to the south. Kinkud, I'm not necessarily gonna make you do a strength check. What I will have you do is do like athletics and stuff, because
Athletics to
you're
pick
gonna
up.
No, to see
Or,
how
like-
far you can go. Like you're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
be you're
I was
strong
gonna
enough where you
I was
can
gonna
chalk
interject.
people. Yeah.
I was gonna say, for your strength, just for checks and stuff, my character is 240 pounds.
Does not matter. Axios
Doesn't matter.
benches.
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
Axios
Okay.
is going to be able
Figured-
to carry this. The
figured
question
I'd
is
throw it
simply
in.
how far.
So if
the
I
question
run,
is
you want me
simply
to
how
roll
far.
you athletics?
If you're picking him up right now, for right this second, yes.
I mean, I'm gonna pick
This
him
first
up.
one
And
is gonna
I'm
be-
gonna pick him up and go. I think.
Okay.
Is the play.
So then roll me
Okay.
athletics as you sprint to pick him up.
Okay.
You can move your normal distance.
All right, let me roll first. I have rolled a. Oh shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Oh,
for
shit.
athletics.
All right.
I'm going
Okay.
with you.
Make
So
sure you
I will
grab the
say-
war rock.
I will say this is you're gonna disengage, I'm assuming, so you don't take
Yeah.
the attack of opportunity, and then you're going to go. I'm gonna say you're fast and limber enough. Axios feels adrenaline going through you. I'll give you an extra like 10 feet of movement in total, so you can get whatever your normal maybe base speed is plus 10, and you'll get to move that far.
Okay. So. I have a speed of 65. So 75. Wait, kid, how many tiles is that? Sorry.
No. So normal movement. So you're not dashing.
Yes.
You have to use your action to disengage. So
Okay,
whatever your normal movement is, plus 10.
My normal movement, like my normal
Yes.
movement speed is 65.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, your normal. Wait, when did that one happen?
The whole time?
Wait, you can
Oh.
hang on.
My speed
you
has
can
been
move
the whole.
65
No, not
feet.
60. No, that's what it says.
God damn.
Kid, you did this with me.
I think it's supposed to be 35 and I fucked up. But so call it, well, I think that's what it's supposed to be, because like, yeah.
65
I
is
did on
reasonable.
I think I added
Yeah, you
the
did, kid.
bit from the
You
sub
did.
race. Yeah,
you
I think
did add it
that's
from
what
the
happened.
Sub-race because we didn't know. What we
Yeah,
were
you're
doing.
not supposed
Okay.
to.
Yeah, because I don't know. Okay, so
So
how many
you're
tiles
gonna
can
move
I
40,
kid?
45, which is gonna be 9.
9. Oh, where's
You see the
You
ruler?
can,
right here?
yeah,
Okay.
you can't pass. Yeah, so yeah, that's fine. All right, and you can pick up Kinkud. He'll just be with you.
Wait, let me see.
I'll move my ass with you.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
we figured
In which
this out.
case, it's now going to be Samson's turn before I would. Yeah.
So he might be in this for the money, but he has morals.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
If he sees his partner, his friend, his whoever, he sees them eat shit, he's fighting. Fuck it. Let me hit him again.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay. I don't really care. Well, I do care. I don't want him to die.
I'm going to warn
14?
you.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
No.
Fucker. That's an issue. If I move,
Jesus Christ.
I
You get
get
opportunity attack.
your attack. If I
It's
stay
too
in
late to
here,
roll it back.
that's an issue.
Yeah.
I might as well try to get out. I can't really. Yeah. Might as well go now, then let him have his turn, right?
Potentially. At least this way you'll put some distance potentially. Because you guys' goal is to get to the bottom
Right.
row of the map. Let's call it
Okay.
bottom row or bottom 2 rows of the map.
Okay. I'll try to move off the thing. So he gets an opportunity attack, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Roll that.
It misses. There ain't no way a 9's hitting, so.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go. 25 feet. That's this square right here. 30. This one. The luckiest boy.
Okay. In that case, it is now his turn. So let me roll his fucking constitution because I said I would.
For the you're rolling the asthma. Huge.
So he's going to move, and he's only going to move half his distance because I am going to say I failed that constitution check. So with the combination of dodging all of these blows and swinging this heavy and carrying this is a heavy glaive. You know, he's reeing in a lot, and despite being enraged and angry, he's just not able to get the momentum moving, and he's starting to feel the effects of having a punctured lung. In which case, he's not going to be able to hit. But what I will do is I will say he's going to try to throw his glaive through the air. So he's going to throw it at Samson.
Fucker.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so he throws his glaive through the air, sailing through, and it misses you. So it's going to be the tile, like, just to the south of you.
Thanks, guys.
And, yeah. And he's going to turn and look at Axios and staggered and very, taxing breaths. And he's going to look at Axios and say, "One fallen and now you're running. Just like the coward you always were." And
Shit.
then it's going to be Urk's turn.
Okay.
Shit.
Can I shoot him from here?
Are you're still going to try to shoot him from here? All right.
Well, no.
Oh.
Hold on.
I mean, if you can move that far and you're in range, go for it.
Yeah, I can. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna move. Oh, what did I say? It was. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I should still be able to. Yeah, it just graces
Yes.
the tree. So yeah. So we're gonna try him again. Jesus, son of a goddamn fucking bitch.
Did you miss?
Yeah, I rolled
Okay.
a 5, so that's
All right. In which case is now Axios' turn.
Get out of here, brother.
Yeah, we're running. We're running.
Okay. You can head through the
I can go
the
through
wall
this.
there. Yeah,
Cool.
you can head through that opening.
Can you vault it?
Bring Kinkud with you.
I'll
Yeah,
carry
I
him
can't.
somewhat.
I can't move his
I
token.
got it.
Okay.
Come,
All right.
King
Yeah.
Code.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay, so Samson, it's now your turn.
His. Oh, go on.
Leo, I will say, because he's like kind of cumbersome to carry, Kinkhood, that like if you were to use your movement and dash, like they're gonna be worth half because you're encumbered here.
Yeah.
So like just move your normal distance.
Okay.
Samson.
His glaive is right in front of me. Yes.
It's to the square below you. Yes.
Is it worth picking up? It's a heavy glaive, right?
It is a large glaive. Yes.
Large. Probably a lot of weight. And I am not. My carrying capacity kind of shit. I'm gonna just like not. I'll let him
Okay.
cheat that. I'm not encumbered, so I'll just blast at him one more time.
Okay.
5. Don't fail me now. 12? Probably not. If 14 didn't hit, then 12 doesn't.
No, it did not.
Shit.
Okay. So then you can move.
I'll move Akin though. I'll move to. I can also get through this space, right?
Yes, everyone.
I'm a
can.
fairly small build.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. There.
So for his turn, he's going to run over to where his glaive was. He's going to pick it up. He's going to scream at you. I would throw people onto the arena in the back, but I'm assuming you guys are going to be able to leave. He's not going to be able to chase you guys down.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you guys are leaving the map,
Yeah.
Baller.
and I'm lazy.
Valid.
Aren't we all?
I'm
Fine.
I'm
Honestly, fair enough.
All right. So I'm assuming you guys are going to take the next turn. You guys are going to leave.
Yes.
So we're just going to call it that you guys do leave. You're going to be able to make it back towards Exios's boat.
Cool.
All right. So you guys, and Drask is going to stop and not continue chasing you guys anyway. He's going to stop, pick up his glaive, and start walking back towards his troops, including some people who can mend him, and to go pick up Kinkhood's hand.
Okay.
Maybe an inhaler as well.
Maybe an inhaler as well. So what you guys don't see is that he is going to be able to he picks up this gem, and what you guys don't hear is him calling out to his crew to set sail. And he's going to leave the island as well as you guys. You guys are on the opposite side of the island, and you guys are going to be able to make it back to Exios's boat. Now, on the boat, we're finally going to turn our attention to Kinkhood. Now, I'm assuming Kinkhood has been fighting for his life. He's been screaming, kicking, trying to find a way not to die.
That does not include the fact that I have spells that save someone from 0.
You can't use
Brad.
them.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Yeah.
I know.
bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Wish I could.
Yeah. So what the other thing that no one else sees here except for Kinkhood, the Gem of Souls, you had bonded with it. It still kind of claims part of your spirit, and it notices Drask picking it up. And now you see someone, you're on a plane of complete darkness almost, and you see someone very similar to the champion of Nexos, dressed very similarly, but obviously not. Even similar like skin color and hair, but it's just not him. You can tell it's not. He looks at you, and he's like, "A visitor," and he's very distasteful of that, and he almost screams a bit in it, like it would be a scream, except it's deafening in here. There's nothing to hear. The pressure in your ears has built and built and built, and when he screams, it kicks you. It almost sends you flying, kicking you out. And the Gem of Souls has rejected your bond, but to do that, it has to pay you back what it took. And when you felt that inner magic, that inner connection align, is when it started. When it kicked out, and it gave you back the part of your soul that it took. And with that, it gives you just the barest minimum of life needed to survive. Now, you're still completely incapacitated. You are still very close to the brink of death. Like they will need to get you to a hospital, but you are alive for the time being. Now, on Exios' ship, there is the absolute bare minimum of supplies required to keep someone alive. Like they're gonna have some medicine, they're gonna be able to keep everyone okay, but you do not have much time. Now, you guys are at the red circle. You guys are at Hollis, and you guys can decide where to go from here. The closest area to you is going to be that Zelia City. You can head up there. There are places to go in Toruth, but you guys have to kind of pick where you want to go.
All right.
Yes.
Maybe we just head up to the city. It's close.
City.
Leo King could.
We don't have time to go anywhere else, do we?
So you all enter Zelria City, and you guys had just been here. You guys just left, but approaching from the southern set of docks instead of the northern one, and rush Kinkud towards some sort of apothecary, doctors, anyone. And over the coming months, you guys have to spend a lot of resources and times and call out many favors, and you guys almost become a bit indebted to the people of Selria. The Fae, seeing what's happened, seeing this black charring effect creeping up the dismembered stump. They can see it kind of crawling up, and some of them seemingly understand, and they spend time to repair what damage there might be. Hearing about something all the way in Nathena, the Queen of Nexus has heard about some of what's going on and sends an ambassador who, throughout the coming months, will make his way over to Zoria. And one day, as you guys are finishing up and Kinkud is finally awakening from his slumber, his coma, the ambassador approaches, and he finds you guys basically, like, literally just as Kinkud is finally able to be awake and get ready to move about. The ambassador finds everyone, and he speaks, saying in a very, very posh accent, "Is this the adventure with the black stump?"
I mean, wait, can Onyx talk now? Or can Kinkud talk now?
Kinkud has barely survived. His arm is gone. His side has a massive scar that is just red, but Kinkud is, in fact, barely alive. No one knows quite how. He should be dead by all intents and purposes.
He should be dead cube, bro.
Yes, he should be dead multiple times over, quite literally, but he is not.
Isn't dead taking double your health bar?
Yes, quite literally multiple times
twice.
over. Yeah.
I should be
So
dead
dead
twice.
squared.
Either way, this guy comes up to you and he says, he says this. So is this the adventure with the black stump?
It sure is. So why are you here?
Am I alive enough to wave at him?
Yes. The Queen of Nexus has sent me from Nathena, and this is very rare. You must have the only way for someone to survive death with the black death itself must be if they found a way to walk between the magics of the world. And he pulls out a similar looking but blue stone. This is broken. It is cracked. Does not work. This was once a gem of souls. The one that you must have found was very black, tainted. The soul in there is evil. it tried to take your friend, but when he is dying, it must have sent him away. And he puts the stone away back into his bag. Few can survive death. Never without a change, without a cost. You offer. You have something different, and whatever's in that stone will want it back. The soul that was in that stone, it needs all of itself. You are part of that now. It will come for you. You are not safe. Frecker will come. All of you. We have seen the reports of across the lands. We have seen bounties in Avaza, Govex, Sparta. All of you are wanted. You, Nexus, Truth. We can offer you safety, but there will be spies. People will still come. The queen herself wants to see you. She would like to speak with all of you. And he hands a paper, and it is with the queen's seal. Everyone, with the exception of Urk, immediately recognizes the queen's seal. But to Urk, you can very tell this is an official form. It has a wax red, a deep red. It's adorned with very obviously expensive gold inlay into a paper. Like, this is a royal thing if royal were something that could scream from the heavens. And it is he hands it over to towards someone from the party. And it is very obviously a summons to come to Nathena to speak to the queen.
We don't seem to have a choice, do we?
I don't think so.
Onyx, you definitely don't have a choice.
No.
Of all of you, I have the least choice.
Yeah. You're barely coherent right now.
He's slurring his words. He's like,
I mean, a little bit.
I mean, he has a massive scar on his side.
And so he begins to depart, and he says, I have a ship if you need one, but the Queen would like you in Athena as soon as possible. And he leaves, leaving you guys alone. If you guys, who has the letter, the summons?
I guess I'll take it.
All right.
I have the summons.
At the bottom of the
probably
summons.
not fucking me.
Well, at the bottom of the summons, is also, very noticeably a incentive to come to Nathena. The queen very obviously knowing the types very well. Not only is it a full pardon for all crimes of anyone ever, and effectively these summons also it gives you almost immunity, almost, not exactly, but almost, for most crimes and most things that you guys could potentially do.
Wow.
But it in addition also has a cash reward for coming to Nathena to visit the queen.
Say less.
At the stipulation that you must go see the queen.
Situation that must go see the queen.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. It is a full pardon of everything. And it ends there. It is, and again, the stipulation is that the pardons and all the gold that is given must you guys have to get those papers and the money from the queen herself. So she wants to see you guys. And obviously King Kud is a little bit still not into it, but able to move, walk around. Yeah, I've already sent Onyx a couple things to change. So yeah,
I
I'm
got
guessing
it.
yeah, once you guys like I'm assuming you guys would take a couple months or like at least a couple more weeks for Kenkud to clear up and head over to Nathena. He did offer a ship. You guys can take his ship. You guys can take Axios' ship if you guys want, and pass through the various places.
I don't know if I want to lose my ship, so
You're not giving up your ship.
No, no, no,
I'm
no.
not-
He's not taking your ship. You guys, no one's confiscating your ship.
No, I meant like if we go
Yeah,
with him and
I
his
know,
ship, my
but
boat's gonna
if
be
we
all the way
take
over
his
here.
ship to Nathena,
yeah.
how are
Like,
we leaving?
if we need to
Nathena?
leave for any reason, I'd like to have my own boat.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think we're taking my boat.
Also, I assume it goes without saying, but we're going to Nathena to
Oh
get.
yes.
Yes.
Oh y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking my boat. I'm going to the
This
queen.
one.
Yeah, at the very least, I'm going. I need to I got my fucking magic hands.
You have your magic hand.
Had.
Yeah. So, but yes, in this time, if you, I'm assuming, so like while King Kud is knocked out, you guys have had a while to, like a little while to, like, spend time. First off, everybody, we're gonna go straight to level 2 plus 100 XP because I don't remember
Yay.
the exact number. You can,
138. Ghost Monster.
so you can sit there, you can get those buffs. The other, because you guys have completed the first chain in the quest line, I assume.
We all get to level 2. 100
Yes,
XP. Okay.
yes, and that which should I think that's like I don't know, it's like 400
XP?
or something like that. I think the total XP is 400 or something like that, but it's effectively 200 plus 100 or level 2 plus 100.
So what are we at? So I can.
Let me look up the.
Thanks.
I believe yes, it is. It is exactly 400 experience. I was right. I doubted myself because it's been a while, but no, it was 400. And so King Kid, you're gonna obviously take time to be dexterous and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have you take some like if depending on the rolls, you might yeah, but you
Am I losing con or dexterity for
no
that?
con. I mean, you're losing con, but
Okay.
I'm just saying in general, like you're just less dexterous. It takes you time to relearn how to do some things.
Yeah, missing a hand
Yes.
kind of does that.
You do 100% feel ghost pains all the time. Like there's like at least at this moment, like you feel you feel as if your hand's still there. It aches, and where your arm is black, it often throbs in pain. The nice Fae who are here, who are taking care of you, and a bunch of the other people who are in the city, or like just the officials in the city, give you some ointments for it to hopefully lessen the pain, but they do a bit, but it's never enough.
Yeah.
As you guys prepare to leave the room that King Kud was staying in, a odd looking creature kind of pulls King Kud very nicely to the side. Yeah. This is going to be one of the Marjories. So these are bipedal scavengers. They're very bone-like. They have almost bird-like skulls, lots of teeth, lots of spikes on their back. But it is very obviously benevolent, not in any way mean-spirited towards King Kud. He looks at you and he says, "How's your ribs?"
How's my ribs?
Delicious.
They're as
yeah,
good
like,
as they can be for this point, honestly. It's not very good, but working
well,
with it.
and he taps his side with the weird hand that he has. It's a very long arm, and he's able to like tap it with the back of his hand, which is a very awkward and weird movement, but he does it. I gave you these. and he points to you along his arm where there's a spike growing out. And I gave you that. And he's just checking up on you. He's obviously trying to make, in this weird way, trying to see what you feel and how you are. And a fae kind of who is responsible for your care floats by and says, don't mind him. He gave you those bones. The Margie are the grow bones off their bodies, and he happened to donate the extra cartilage to replace the shit that you lost.
The shit that you
I
lost.
see. I
okay.
appreciate the generosity, keeping my ass alive.
And the Marjorie kind of like nudges you with his shoulder. Come back if you need any more. And he kind of like strolls off away.
Hope I don't need more.
Yeah. And so you guys are free to go in the city. You guys have the money that you guys had to spend. If you don't know what to do for level ups, that is fine.
Yeah,
But you can typically, yeah. So you don't get any like stats per se. But what you will get for a paladin, you get to pick your fighting style. Sorry. You have unlocked spellcasting, and you automatically get the feature Divine Smite. You also have 2 first level spell slots, which means you can choose to prepare any first level spells in the paladin spell table. That should be the same for about most of you. So for like odd, you're gonna get the fighting style, spellcasting, and the 2 and some spells for the. I think actually that might be 3rd level. Fighters rangers get a little different. I believe most people here get 1st level spell slots actually.
I get
most.
If you don't know, just Google like 5e class level, like leveling. And it should pull up a chart, and you should be able to like click and kind of see what you guys need or are going for. If you have any questions, I will pull up what it is. You guys also get additional hit dice. So this is for every class. You should have a base hit die that it is. Yeah.
Sure.
It should say near your health,
oh, yes,
like your
I
maximum
see it.
health.
Yes, I see it.
So I will allow multi-classing. So you guys want to, you could technically do that, but I'm assuming nobody's doing that right now.
Nope.
So under that assumption, you'll see that hit die. Roll a die of that size and add it to your max health plus your con. So you get roll a die plus your con. Add that, and that's your new max health.
Yay!
Where do I see hit die?
It should be right near your max health in your character sheet.
Wait, so hold on. Do what? Take what you roll.
Oh, it's a D8. So this is the amount of health I'm gaining, right?
Oh, then yours is a D8.
Yeah, so it's D8 plus con.
Okay.
If you have a minus, it's not minus the
I have a 0 now, so it's not plus or minus. Would I go down a health then?
No, you wouldn't go down.
That is the D100, not the D8.
So here, that's how you do your level. That's what you get, Leo.
Okay. Wait, so kid, just make sure I'm not losing my mind. Okay, so my health, level 1, all that stuff, my hit points 12. So I rolled the D10, I got an 8, plus
your con.
That's 2, so 10.
10 plus what existed before.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So you should have 22 health.
22. Thanks.
Yes. And you can look up your fighting styles. There's a lot of them.
I will.
Whatever you know.
I will look them up.
You get to select those. You guys all have time to do this. Anyone else not know what they're looking for?
Do I have to should I take like 1 less max health on this then? Because I rolled an 8.
I won't take away from your existing max health. But whatever your con mod is now is what it is for the add
So
to add.
It's a 1d8 plus 0. Okay,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
I have 17 hit points now.
Yeah, for you, Odd, as well, because I know that Rangers don't get a lot of love. I realize you might not know about the variant rules. So I will send you what the variant rules are instead. You can choose to take these if you would like to. So I'll send you images. They are replacing favored enemy with favored foe and natural explorer with deft explorer. So you can choose to take these instead of those if you want.
Wait, that's level 6.
What? Favored.
The shit you just said.
No, favored enemy and natural explorer you get at level 1. I'm saying instead of those you can choose to take these. Yeah. They have level 6 upgrades, but they're not. I'm not saying you get to take that. I'm saying you can replace if you would like to. I'm just pointing that out. Because I know that the base ranger rules, like this is stuff that they added later on. I realize that you might have taken that. And so I wanted to reintroduce the option if you hadn't seen it yet. So if you wanted to, you could take those instead of
spells right now.
Okay. Anyone else have questions on what their class level up should do?
I think I'm good for right now.
Okay. Salty, you good?
Yeah, D&D Beyond takes care of most of it, and I bought like a couple books on this before.
Okay.
Which is
so you're fine.
baller.
I just have to add all of the stuff.
So, yeah. So you guys are you guys heading straight to Nathena? I'm assuming.
So right now, are we still in the city?
Yeah, you're still in Zaria, so you guys can buy and sell things. You guys can check out shops. You guys can look for other things to do. You guys should. I think you guys have some loot if you guys want to have sold that. Also, a couple months have passed. If people, except for King Code, would like to see if they wanted to try a tuning and stuff like that, we can potentially work that out.
That'd be cool.
Well, before anything else, though,
I
can I
don't
go sell my ancient Nexan gold?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Cool.
Are any of... I'm not allowed to change my spells when I level up. I know them and I have to know them, right?
For a warlock?
My previous spells, yeah, I can't change them out.
So warlocks, I believe, have known spells. You're not one of the classes that gets prepared spells. Known are you know them. That is, and you will forever know them. Prepared is you have a list
of spells that you can prepare
per
day, right?
You have access to all the spells, but you could only cast the ones you've prepared that day.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So thing is, they get modular loadouts. You get one set.
Yeah. Thing is, I took a spell that I didn't really like, but it's like I have to live with it. I know it. I have to know it. It's whatever.
If you would like to, it's your first time playing. I'm okay with changing out this once because you haven't really gotten to experiment before. I'm okay with that.
Okay, thing is, I took comprehend languages thinking I would need it.
You still might not.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of places you guys haven't been yet where they speak other things. You guys have been to legitimately. If you look on the map, I will draw.
One, maybe two places.
We went down to the island and then we came back. Yeah, we've been nowhere.
You guys have been to 3 spots in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just here. Let's see what this does.
So you guys haven't been to a lot of places.
Yeah, which is funny.
So, and I'm assuming you guys are heading straight to Nathena now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to charm person, I don't know.
All right. Well, while you guys are doing that, think on what you want your levels to be, because we can handle that.
Yeah, I gotta think on my fighting style for a minute.
Yeah, if you guys, and to keep the momentum that we've built, there's not gonna necessarily be a lot more, unless you guys choose for there to be a lot more combat for this. So in Nathena, you guys eventually reach there after weeks of sailing through completely peaceful waters. You guys end up in Athena shortly after, and you guys arrive in. You see this city. It's towering. It's massive. You guys can see it days before you even reach it through the bay. Like, you can see it rising, towering above the cliffs. Great stone walls blocking off so much of this peninsula, this ocean. These great sea walls with fortifications and cannons and trebuchet and ballistae adorning so many parapets and towers. You can see this is a mighty city. That this is the, like, if there is ever a place to call a fortress, this is it. It is massive. It takes up a huge chunk of the peninsula itself. The walls running great along the coast, and you guys arrive in the port, which even has the like a bit of a coastal elevator of sorts, basically. So your ship, it doesn't even reach the, like, there's not like a dock where like there's like wooden dock where you guys can just walk from there and then you're in the city. No, your ship has to enter this stone box, which they then flood with water and raise you up, and from there now you guys can actually walk into the city. It's a very gray city. It is, but the roofs have come alive with spots of deep blue with golds, some nice teals and stuff, and you can see everyone's trying to adorn the roof. Almost every roof is adorned with these kinds of colors. You can see some gardens from various peoples, and it's very busy at this port. You can see people running about, like children playing, and it's very different and overwhelming to those who've not really seen a true city before in this world. You guys, and there's a sign off in the distance, a little ways, that that points towards like the harbor master.
So we're gonna go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, to the harbor master, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We could just go up to him. Like, we're wanted here, I assume.
Yeah, the queen had summoned us.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go up to him.
So I think let's go to him. Let's see what we can. We want to get to this woman as soon as possible, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So for now, it's just like, let's go to him.
Go to the harbor master.
Yes.
All right. So you guys end up at the harbor master, and he notices your very odd sorts. He's like, "What do you do in here? Got 8 shipments? You guys looking for something to drop off? What's up?"
We shall. Oh, who has the paper?
It's Axios.
Yeah, give me a sec. I was just messaging.
Can you show him the paper?
Yeah, let's show him the paper.
We have an audience with the queen. We've been summoned.
And he looks at it and he's like, "All right, this looks official. How long do you guys not know? If so, order the queen. We will just hold your boat. Come see me. Come see old harbor master. I will get you guys set out straight. I will. You're here on behalf of queen. We'll take care of food for your crew. We will repair your ship free of charge. All of that for your extension of your stay. Just show this form or get something else from the queen to we'll bill her. Just let her know what's coming."
All
and he looks around for somebody, calls over. Evan, get over here. Show these nice people to the queen. They have important business, and I do not want them getting mugged in my city.
I like this guy. He's cool.
Like him. He's a homie.
He's a bit of a potbelly, but he waddles over, the harbor master has a bit of a potbelly, I should say, and he waddles off to go do the rest of what he needs, handing back the summons back to you. Evan, the short, spry elf, wood elf, very naive, comes over. He's like, the harbor master said you guys need to head off towards the queen.
Right.
All right, well, I will show you the way. And he starts walking, almost a bit skippy, a bit too cheerful. Could be grating to a lot of people, but you guys haven't known him for long enough, so the face punches aren't that immediate. Like, this guy is happy to be lifting boxes, and it's a little off-putting. But
just having a good time.
Yeah. But he guys leads you through the city. Well, this is this is Nathana, and this is the capital of Nexos. We have a lot of visitors here coming all the time, and some guy fucking trips and is like, "Will you shut your mouth?" Fucking hell, Evan. Just ignore him, guys. Let's just head off towards the big fucking castle.
It's a big fucking.
I think we got it. No, I want to keep him. I put him on my back.
Yeah, we're keeping him. He's coming with us.
Okay, I mean, don't. Just, he's got to give you trivia, and just don't say we didn't warn you. He's gonna grate on you super hard. But Evan picks himself up and he's like, don't mind them. It's all right. And so he starts taking you through, and you guys can see as he walks through, there's people in these large billowing cloaks. There's people walking about in more pompous attitudes and stuff, and it's definitely a market. You guys can see lights of all various sources and colors being powered by these. There's just like light coming from these various thrumming crystals. You can see one guy's shop has all these glasses bubbling and swirling, and you can hear hisses and pops from various containers. And he swirls a potion, and he's obviously selling it over, but his voice is very cuts through the otherwise busy street, and he says, "Look at this anchor potion! Come get your anchor potion! Want the weight of 1,000 men? Right here! No one else can make these hefty weights like I can." And he slams it down on a table, and the stone table, like solid brick, cracks from the weight of this potion. One squirrel and it will set you there for life, and I mean set. Some other shopkeeper across the way waves a cloak as you guys walk through, and it's like this beautiful red silk, as in it, the air that, like, it's normally getting fanned with a piece of cloth is. It's a bit refreshing, but this, like, all of a sudden you just feel like the scent of raspberries kind of emanating from this cloth, as this person is just waving these various cloths and materials around, and it catches the eyes of some very expensive looking people, and all of you are feeling the weight of your pockets being a bit light for that. But Evan is taking you through. This is where you can find all manners of potions and materials. In the Theta, there's even this a small artisans guilds outpost. There's you can get weapons and materials made by the great Drimfolk of the north, and you can find these various artisans. That the potion seller there, he puts up a mean fight, but his anchor potions are just the best. You could hang like 700 pounds off of one of those and just a rope. And he's walking through the city. You can see various blacksmiths hammering down, and eventually some thief tries to bump into the party, but Evan very quickly spins around and punches him straight in the nuts.
My boy.
Love this guy. Love this guy.
The thief keels over, and Evan's like, "You ain't messing with these folks, young sir.
Hell
No,
yeah.
get out of here!" And he
My
kicks
goat.
him off. And he takes you to the queen, and he's like, "Well, I'm all done for here, but it's I'll probably see you guys around. I'll be down in the harbor, and from the looks of it, I'll probably be helping out with your boat. Let me know if there's anything you'll need for your supplies or whatever. Can even see if your boat needs any more powder or cannons or the like. You're here on the behalf of the queen, of course." And the guards hearing this and seeing Evan with knowing him are like opening and their spears and allowing you guys to pass.
Would like to thank Evan as we walk
Yes.
away.
Oh, of course, my good sir, of course.
Thank you,
Alrighty.
All right, but yeah. So they let you in, and you can see there's a long line of people, just pompous jerks trying to politic and grub their ways into an audience, and many of them get outraged and frustrated, and one notable one kind of throws a tantrum as the guards literally just let you walk past all these people. Of note, though, the walls on the inside of this great castle, which extends hundreds of feet into the sky, made of marble white. The floors adorned with these beautiful golds and red rugs. And eventually you guys reach the throne where the queen is waiting, and she's, as you guys come in, she's has her head in one of her hands, rubbing her forehead on her chair, but notices that you guys are coming and sits up very straight and proper and greets you. Looking at your group, she immediately recognizes who you are, and seeing the hand of
Kind of a dead giveaway.
yes, seeing the hand of Kinkud.
The missing hand.
I see you're the adventurers I sent for. I brought you here because, well, first, you're being hunted by Fleck, but more notably, you must have encountered the Gem of Souls. That particular gem, I will waste no time in beating around. That particular gem was what contained the soul of the Dark King in ages past.
Had to find the evil one, didn't we? Just had to find the evil King Stone.
Yes. Now, your friend, the one with the blackened arm, has been marked by the stone. See, when you bond with a Gem of Souls, normally they're meant to capture souls and imprison people, but since there was already someone inside, it only claimed a peace. And when your friend was on the brink of death, these Gem of Souls, see, they don't like to leave their... Normally, they make you enter a comatose state, but that one has been long changed and corrupted. It expelled your friend, and with it, it had to pay him for taking part of his soul. I believe that's why he's alive, but that also means that part of the Dark King is with him, and it will try to be reunited before the Dark King can fully manifest. I'm assuming the bounty hunter Drask, who we found notes of his shipping crew at the island, has made away with the Gem of Souls, noting by your lost hand.
Yep, that's my best guess. Don't really remember what happened, but no hand. That's probably a good bet.
Seeing as though there's not many places to hide, and the entire continent is on the brink of war, I implore you all to join Nexus in its fight against Flecka. They could potentially use people of various talents and can offer resources in times of need to get away, but we need every man, woman, child, every hand to help. There's not been this great of a threat to the life of Eltrond as we know it since the Black Crusade. And she brings forth the pardons and a mountain of gold, like hundreds of pieces. If you accept, all of these will be yours. Of course, the pardons for your actions before now are freely given, but pardons for the future are in store should you accept.
Can I pull the group into like a huddle real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
all I'm saying, a lot of money. And also, I feel like you three could use those pardons.
I mean,
What did you question?
I really don't seem to have a choice. It's my hand that's the problem. The fuck am I gonna do? Run away?
My question is,
They'll
what are
find my
you
ass.
all being pardoned for? May I ask?
No, she just wrote up all-encompassing pardons. Like this
All
is,
encompassing?
like,
it's just
shit.
everything.
Yeah, it's
Everything.
just pardons for everything.
Anything, everything.
That would be the context of the letter. It's just a straight up pardon for everything. But yeah,
Just
you
big ol'
guys
pardon.
can go ahead. Yeah, you guys can still go ahead and ask that.
Some troubles in my past. Rather not go into it at the current moment, but with this pardons, it's not going to be anything of note anymore.
Same as I.
Interesting.
I've
And you,
lived most
Axie?
of my life on the sea, so a lot of theft in my days.
What a theft, what a fighting. I see.
Yeah.
And Eric, haven't heard from you.
I mean, if we don't take the pardon, they're probably just going to arrest me on the spot.
What were your crimes?
The pardon? No. The pardon was given. We've already been pardoned for our pasts.
Yes.
Pardons for our future.
Yes.
So it'd be like it's kind of like if you've played Skyrim being a Thane.
Skyrim.
You can get away with a lot of things.
Should have never come here.
Yeah.
I crouch. Am I invisible now?
There's no pressure for you to take it. I know for a fact I'm going to be taking it regardless.
I as well.
Again, don't really have a choice. I'm tied into this by my hand that bitch ass Drast has dragged off to wherever the hell he's from. Or wherever the hell he's gone, I mean. So
should have let me take the stone then. Let's just get on with this.
Why would I let you take it?
I'm not so much interested in the pardon, but like I'm wondering if there is something I want, and I'm wondering if they can help at least guide me in a direction that I want to go in. Do it.
Well, I'm not here to question you all.
But I need to be able to get some of their intelligence. In order for that.
Is this something that we as a party could help you with instead? Or is this, or as a group that we could help you with instead? Or is this something that, like, presses specifically upon the Queen? Because I feel her offer is already very generous, and I prefer to avoid pressing that generosity, considering she's basically giving us the holy grail of do whatever the fuck you want. So
I mean, it might not be so much of a I mean, it might help our goal in the end as well. I mean, it's literally trying to track down a Fleckan general.
Well, I feel like
and assassinating him. So
well,
if I mean, like I said, if they have information on his whereabouts, I would like to know.
Well, considering the queen wants us to help them in the war, I would not imagine they would have much of a problem giving up their enemies.
So
Yeah.
I feel like that's
No
not
issue
much
helping you.
more. That's literally the only thing that I want.
But you're not
out of
interested
this.
in the money or the pardon? It's just about the information
I'll
for
take
you?
The pardon. I'll take the pardon. I don't really need the money.
I mean, we already got the pardon.
I've lived 5 years without money.
I mean,
I don't need money.
I suppose.
Money's always helpful.
I mean,
Yeah,
it seems we all have something we need out of this, so.
That is true.
Also, Mr.
But,
Sampson.
I mean, honestly, if we can just ask her, any information.
She did. She did. Hey, she did say that any resources we may need, within reason, we can use.
It may be wise to accept her offer first and then ask about that.
Okay.
Fine.
Probably be best. Also, Samson, don't you fucking dare say, should have let me take the stone. I wouldn't be missing my fucking hand if you didn't decide, yeah, let's 1v1 Drask, or if you were fast, or if you had enough fucking brain cells to not get hit by his goddamn net. We could have run.
That's true.
Now I'm
Samson
like
is the one who kind of caused this.
I have the ultimate I told you so. You don't get to say shit here.
Honestly, a fat L. I simply would have not gotten hit for 3 times.
Wow.
I definitely wouldn't have dead cubed, bro.
Really just said it was an L that King could get his arm chopped off.
Honestly, a fat L.
Wow.
Watch yourself.
Alright. Well, seeing as you all are good with your discussion, the queen expectantly kind of looks towards you all and says, "Well, what is your response? Are you accepting?"
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, we accept your offer.
We will help in this war.
All right. I mean, is there anything else you shall need? In that case, we will obviously get you some resources to assist. But is there anything else I can help with before you go?
Well, those resources happen to have a potentially
prosthetic.
A hand.
A prosthetic.
I do seem to be down one at the present moment.
We can work something out.
Thank you for your generosity, Your Majesty.
Okay, as an aside, y'all just forgetting what Urk asked.
I figured
Urk
would ask.
It's on him.
Chance.
Intelligence reports on flicking troop movements that I could borrow.
I suppose. What are you looking for? Something?
Yeah, someone. Yeah. Yeah.
If we're fighting in this war,
do
we
they
need
have
to know
a
who we're
name?
against.
I can. There are multiple fronts in the war. I can point you towards my generals, but it'd probably be a lot faster if I knew.
I don't think I have a name for him. Oh shit.
Does he have a role? Has he done something recently?
Looking for a fleckin' general, right?
A fucking general.
There's a lot of those.
They're currently
an army. On the routes to Rish, he purged an entire village. If that sort of action sort of corresponds to anyone, that's the person I'm looking for.
She's racking her head. Her hand rests on her chin as she taps it for a second. I believe I know of that general myself. General Velgret, I believe, in charge of the land forces in the Eastern Front. I actually know of that very well. It seems they are moving down south towards the Rolling Pass, which should be the only way into Nexan territory from land, as the Donadem will attack almost anyone on sight. I believe that would also be the only safe location for someone to escape Nexan territory. That should also be the location that Drask would be heading to, as most of the conflict has been held at the sea, and we've held a blockade from Kovacs to Esprada. We have some alliances looking with Phellos and Waith. There should be no way around. That should be where Drask would be headed as well. And she waves off and says, "Well, thank you for your time. I need, as you probably saw from the long line, I have some other matters to attend to. I'll have the gold sent to your ship, and here are your pardons. Oh, and if you're looking for if you're looking for appendages, I suppose, you might want to visit the artisans. They'll probably cook something up for you." And she takes her leave and kicks you out.
Damn.
Kicks us out.
Yeah, the guards escort you outside of the entire castle, like the central castle, and you guys are set free into the city. Yeah.
I personally would like to go see the artisans. I would like a hand back, please.
I mean, you guys can split up. Nothing saying you guys all
I got a
together as well.
You guys don't have to come with me, but I'm going to the artisans.
I kind of got a sword here that I would like to take a look at.
Okay.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Or did we attune? It's been like a while, but
Yeah,
like
you guys,
we could go for
everyone
attune now,
guys
right?
could- yeah,
You guys are
King
attuned.
Kid wants to go get his arm.
I want to go
Yeah.
get my hand and then
I'm
maybe
gonna go
attune
with
to my funky
Samson.
little amulet that I still
Yeah.
have.
Not the gem.
Not the
Run your mouth one more time. So help me God.
Oh, Onyx, I'm so sorry. I keep sending you these.
King Kid, within your your envelope that holds your pardon, because obviously, let's be honest, you're breaking it open to read it, like all of you are, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You find you also find a second letter that has like a bank listed on it, like the Nexen bank. So and it says basically the gist of it is you can head over there and they'll give you money, and it's for it would normally be for like medical uses or ointments, like, so it's just money that you can that was meant to help you with your now issue.
Yeah,
obviously it is, but it's not like restricted to be just for that. It's for literally anything you want to spend it on.
But its primary purpose is for medicine.
For your arm, I would think.
When you guys get back to the boat, I'll handle the splitting of money for
Okay, good. I was gonna ask about that.
You guys can go shopping. King could just gets 100 gold straight up for his hand. Everybody else can go, like, can explore, can buy things, can go sell things, head to shops. I'll like come up with stuff as you guys ask. For the tuning though, like, because I'm assuming like this is about the end. We'll handle a tuning ish now.
Okay.
I got.
So like, because I forget, you're doing the Blade of Bonds, and there's a Blade of Bonds, Blade of Silence.
Samson has the Blade of Bonds.
Trying to attune to the quiver that he got.
Eric.
I have the quiver.
Yes, are you?
Yeah, are you trying to? Are you going? It's a magical item. In order to unlock its magical effects, you have to attune to it. You know it's magical. You were told it's magical. And it's a thing where you as an adventurer would know, in order to use a magical object, you have to attune to it. Now, these things can sometimes take time, sometimes they take effort, and they give effects or something whenever you finish attuning.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I'll attune to it.
All right. In that case, you can, if you could all could just roll me. No, it's fine. In your case, rather ironically, I'll say you guys have had enough time. You guys have spent time with your with your equipment. You guys have learned with it. Spent many days, many weeks, many hours, simply in meditation, connecting with it, feeling it out through.
Not me.
The whole
through
time
the world, through the magic.
We've just been meditating.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, these things take a lot of effort to do. It's not an easy process. It also, sometimes you have to train. Like, the weight can feel different. It must feel like an extension of yourself. And eventually, all three of you do. Obviously, Kinkud, you've been gonzo, so you're not going to have time to necessarily attune to your amulet. I will send y'all what your effects are.
I think I already got it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll like, give me a minute for that. You guys will have that. I believe the important part here, though, is Kinkud. You're trying to
me trying to get hand.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you pick up your money from the bank, and I'm assuming you're going to go visit who you were told to visit.
Yes.
Which hand was the gem embedded into?
It was embedded into my right hand.
I offer him a handshake with my right hand.
That's fucked. Are you guys? I'm assuming.
I would like to slap. I would like to slap Samson.
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys are going back to your boat, though, right? For most of you, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Axios, I'll say that you can have both of your items, by the way. I will send that to you now.
Thanks.
Yeah. You don't have to, as an FYI, you don't have to add the quotes to your character sheets or anything like that. They were just funny things that I decided to put down.
I like Mr. Krabs love.
I'm getting around to everything. You already know what your sword does. You can copy it over.
Are you talking to
or
me
if
or
you don't know
Samson?
what it is,
Okay,
I'm talking to
say.
yeah. You can copy it over onto your sheet if you want to. Otherwise, you can just say the name, and I do have it written down as a reference, and I could look it up at any time. You would put this under the features section, if that makes sense. The features section of your character.
Oh,
like the effect itself, or like what the weapon is itself.
Can I add it to where it interfaces with D&D Beyond? I hope so.
You can. If not, then it's not a big deal. It shouldn't. Like, you can just add it to a character sheet manually. You can also just Google how to add it if you want. But yeah, could you go to the market section and you find the artisans, or the Artisans Guild, I'm assuming, because you were told that they were important, and that they could potentially help you with your making a hand. And you see this hunchbacked, like, almost ball of a person walking around with a staff. You can hear like this kind of breathing. It's very haggard, but it's almost like a wine. It's like a crisp wine that pops with every breath. And you approach the counter, and he looks at you. What may I help you with?
I've been informed that this would be the right place if I were looking for a certain replacement for this, as I hold up my now stump of a right hand.
Replacement hand. Would you like one with the same number of fingers? Would you like anything special, or is this just a hand?
How much would it cost if we were looking at just getting a regular one?
Out of metal, wood, clay?
Let's look at metal.
A metal hand. I'm assuming You want it to bend and not hold?
As one that would work as similarly as how a regular one would, preferably.
He nods and he waddles over and he pulls out an example. And it looks, it's broken up into pieces, but you can see that as he, and it's missing like kind of like an outer layer, an outer skin. So you can kind of just see all these gears and bobs and a light. It's all very confusing, but he flops it around and you can kind of see as he like flails it and wiggles it side to side, that it kind of looks and bends like a hand. And he puts it on and he slams it down on this table, and the hand kind of clenches up into a fist, and then he picks it up and it kind of undoes, and it goes back to limp. Something like this.
That looks about right. Yep. How much would something like that be?
And he ponders, and he's kind of eyeing you up and down, and he's you can see he's very obviously looking to gauge your net worth. 20 gold is what he utters.
20 gold?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about, I'm just looking around here. What about what would those special modifications you were talking about? What would that entail?
And he taps his staff on the ground, and it glows this blue. You can feel some sort of magic emanating from it, and the small like earthy pillar raises up, and on it is like a cup of it's a weird cup. It's not like a mug that you would normally recognize, but you can recognize it holds liquid. He holds it up towards his face, which is covered in cloth. Moves a bit of it to the side, and you can't get a glimpse of what's underneath. And he takes a sip, and then he puts the cup back on the earthy pillar. He also pulls out a weird thing. It looks kind of like a thunder cannon in his hand, and he aims it off at some like down the behind him where there are some targets, and he shoots it, and you can notice that there's like shots of guiding bolts. Like you recognize the spell like guiding bolt shoot out of this thing, and it hits the target, and he puts it back down. He just kind of looks at you and shrugs.
How much would that one be? How much for the hand cannon?
And he writes down something on a paper, and he comes out with the total of 70 gold.
DM question. This hand is just, this one he's talking about is just literally a cannon, right? Like it's not like an actual hand. It's just a fucking gun.
No, it would. Hand? No, it would be an actual hand. A hand can't. Okay. No, it would be an actual hand.
But so it's an actual functional hand, but it also has the added effect of being a fucking gun.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So you said 70 for this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Got me intrigued with this one. I think I'll take it.
Okay. And somehow, despite being completely unable to see anything other than what you assume are eyes, they're like glinting out of in the somewhat dark area, you can feel him smile despite the fact that there is absolutely nothing you can see. And he walks into the back, and a couple hours later he returns with an apparatus very similar to the hand that you were shown at the beginning, but with a notable piece of crystal sticking out of the back of the wrist. He shows you, and he taps the back, and the crystal sets in, and swings it around and it looks like a normal hand. But then he taps the back again and it pops out and you can see the little crystal on the back. He sets it back into the unused state and he hands it off to you. And you can see that there's a little cup basically and some like leather straps so you can wrap it and tighten it around your arm. And it has this kind of like elbow brace to it too, so it's not gonna like you can tell it's gonna be secure and flexible enough where you can use your arm. Yeah, I'll give you that effect and stuff later. But yeah,
take the 70 gold pieces off for my
yes,
my hand. There we go.
Yeah,
puts me at 50. Fine with me.
If you guys want to do any other shopping while you guys are here, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. Yeah.
Kid, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we were coming in, you know the anchor potions, right? So, hear me out on this. Could you theoretically take one of those and just yeet it at someone and they're kind of just gone? Like, how would that work?
What, the potion?
Okay, the potion, he dropped it on the brick table and it broke, right?
Yep.
So if you theoretically threw it at a person, you know, that would kind of fuck them up, right?
Yeah.
So theoretically, if we bought one of those and then just dumped it on, because I assume we're going to see Drask again, if we kind of just dump it on him, is it kind of just over?
So when you shake the bottle, like violently shake the bottle, that's when it activates. So unless you're shaking it above his head and plan to splat his brains all over the ground, you can't really like throw it because it becomes like a 700-pound weight as soon as you shake the thing.
So it's like if you shake a bottle of Coke, it's like that.
No, it's not like when you uncork it. You don't take the liquid out. It's
you
as
don't
soon as
uncork
it's violently shaken.
Okay, if it's shaken.
Yeah.
So that
if it's shaken.
Yeah, if it's shaken, but could it not just get shaken up from basic fighting anyways?
Never mind on that.
Yeah, I feel like it may not be best. Yeah, just as a bet for combat, maybe if you have to dodge things, maybe we don't make it so that upon dodging you gain 800 pounds of weight.
To be fair, you don't exactly know how it works. It was very obviously like it was a hard shake as well. Like if you're gonna like blast someone with soda and Mentos, you know, you have to like go really hard. You can't just like kind of like let it slosh about. It's a violent shake.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to kill myself by that. So I'm gonna pass on that.
All right.
After that, no fudge.
I mean, if there are any other things you want, you can buy health potions, which you can use to drink as a bonus action in combat to heal.
I want those.
Yeah, you guys can buy a number of things.
I need those.
If you guys want, because I don't want to because this is basically just shopping. I think like everybody's good. If you want to buy something or stuff, you guys are free to stay. Otherwise, there's not really going to be any other content for the rest of this, so you're free to go.